This is a story time video, and as you can see by the title, before you go off and go ballistic on me, let me talk, okay? I need to hear the feedback. I'm very curious, because this is what happened. So, I was just chilling one night, you feel me? Just vibing, playing the game with the homies. And I went on this phone, this little device right here, and I clicked on Snapchat, and I had added a few couple shorties. I was feeling a little bit cuckoo right now, okay? So in that particular moment, though, I added this particular shorty that kind of looked familiar, like I've spoken to her before on Snapchat, but not really. So I added her, and I'm not gonna leak the names and whatnot, but listen. So I had added her about a couple minutes ago. By boom, added me back. She's already on to me, gang. She's already texting. She's already seeing blah blah blah. We chatting, whatever, and then it just turned the energy to the sheesh. You know what I'm saying? It got kind of active. You know what I mean? So she was like teasing me this, that, and the third, but then it was like convo in between, right? And she had told me that her boyfriend or her husband, I don't remember the full details, but I do know they had a baby together, they lived together, and she said something like, "Oh, I feel like he cheated, or I have receipts of it," right? So I was like, "Why you still with him then?" He was like, "That's my husband," or this, that, and the third for the kid, whatever the case may be, right? And I know that's a whole different level of conversation that, depending on the situation, right? But she made more money than him, even though he was on work trips. Hear me out, right? So I don't know what exactly, but I was spooked in the motherfucker. I'm like, yo, give me some proof. I need to see the crib. Shorty goes through the whole crib, just nobody here, boo boo. Come here. I'm not even kidding, bro. And and I know there's been people that had the similar situation, you know what I'm saying, or different levels to it, but I don't remember exactly if she was married just for paper purposes of, the child. But you got to understand when somebody knows or has receipts of cheating, you're already in a relationship that ain't even a relationship anymore. It's a lot of betrayal. It's a lot of bullshit already. You just want to be like, I'm out of there, right? But it's different when there's a kid involved, because if one person is aware that they're cheating and the other one thinks that, oh, I'm being slick, blah, 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 right? That's a whole weird dynamic, even to self and the child. Because if one person knows and they trying to get revenge, what I think that's kind of what this was. So I'm not really too sure, because she said this is not her first time. So it made me start to question, is he cheating or is she cheating? Or are they both cheating? Because then what's the point, right? And, the baby was a baby, not too young. Maybe like a couple years old, like very under 5, basically. And, yeah, I was just so confused and conflicted with the simple fact that I was like kind of being a therapist in this moment before getting some, you know what I mean? Man, I was just confused, because I know if it was me in this particular, I'm like placing myself in the shoes. Would I want this done to me? No. So why the fuck am I here, right? And that's when I know I was like, damn, yeah, she chose. Yeah, this is a weird situation. Now I don't even know both sides. I only know one side. You feel me? And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm already here. You know what I'm saying? So I got some, and then she really wanted some, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I did a little teasing, but I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. It was already a weird situation to be in, and kind of reflecting back, like there's evidence. This phone, it got some things. You know what I'm saying? So if this particular person knows that I'm talking about them and calling them out on their bullshit, or that husband or boyfriend, whatever, it's like, damn, I didn't know about that. I ain't cheating, homie. I'm gonna save you from that situation then, cause I got the proof. Best believe that. But here's the thing, right? She mentioned to me that this is not her first time doing it, right? So me, I'm very selective about who I, you know what I'm saying? Even this, nah, not really. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes this, we want that and we done. We like I ain't trying to do all that. Especially nowadays, you never even know. But that's just me just saying that, right? Because I know a lot of guys can relate. But as I reflected, I was like, damn, I really ain't shit though. Damn. I kind of ain't shit. There's a whole child in that motherfucker. Probably the dude cheating or not. I don't know the whole story. I only know one side. But was it self get? I'm like getting what I wanted. But what costs, right? And some people might hate me for that, but that's just me being vulnerable, me talking about a story time, and I just want to know people's input. You know what I'm saying? If you ever been in that particular situation as a man or a woman that somebody's like, oh, they doing this, that, and the third, and it's like, is it assumptions or is it receipts and it's factual? Because if it's a whole deeper thing at play. It's like, why are you still with them? You do realize as a couple, married or not, with kids involved, regardless of your gender, man or woman, whoever's in the fault here, when a child is seeing many other dudes in and out while you're the mom and already have a father, he knows that's the father, or she knows that's the father, you know what that's doing to them? That's a chaotic household. That environment is going to really affect their adulting and their adult life, because subconsciously that's what they all know. And that's what they think is good because they're so familiar with that. It's so common, it's so natural, and that's what they know. So it was very twisting. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I wouldn't want that done to me. So I was just kind of like, damn, why did I do that though? Was it just for my own self-pleasure? Because, we all have those moments. I ain't going to beat myself up too hard about it. But I know I'm human at the end of the day. But I'm not going to justify that and use that as an excuse. But I really didn't understand also is when, we were trying to plan to hang out the next time, and it was just kind of weird because she was like, oh, he's back now, or this, that, and the third, and then trying to delay it, just saying this or that. And I was already feeling, I was like, damn, I'm turning demon mode. I'm turning evil right now. I'm letting the subconscious leaky bullshit get to me right now. I'm on that timer, But I was processing things too from a breakup that was kind of making me think that the world owed me something, or I was victimizing myself in some sort of way without even realizing that and trying to distract myself. So that's why it's very important to heal. And yes, you won't be healed 100%, but like heal enough to where you can go into another encounter with a person and actually touch the water, see where it goes. And if you do start dating, you don't carry all that baggage, you don't carry all that weight, you take that shit off and you come fresh out. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little story time. Yeah, I hooked up with a shorty. I made like a little vlog about it. I ain't gonna lie, I was on some crazy time, and I was like, damn, this is a story for me to remember. What the fuck am I actually doing though? Fucking stayed up all night, and cause my sleep schedule was cooked. I was staying up, and then she was like, hey, come through 6, 7 in the morning. I'm like, yo, what's good? What's good? Hopped on that little electric scooter, and I pulled up real quick, 5-10 minutes. What's good? The city scooters, not mine, all right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit was crazy. And if she was capping, that kind of fucks me up because I took her word for it. And that's the thing, man. People lie and get what they want. But at the end of the day, choose people that choose you, and not in a way that there is infidelity. But, if you do some shit like I did, own up to the shit. Be honest with yourself. Be transparent. You have needs and wants too, but you don't gotta go to that extreme level. Cause the dudes out here, you don't know how they gonna react or respond to shit. They might kill you. They might jump you. They might do this and that. So you just gotta really be aware and take care of yourself. Move smart. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if anyone else, but I know there's been some people in this particular situation, rather different levels of extremes that were involved, either getting caught in the act or whatever the case may be, right? But that's my little story time. Man, it's been some time, so I felt like I just want to talk about it. I kind of really didn't know what else to make a video today. It's kind of off day for me, but I hope you have a great rest of your day and enjoy yourself and stay blessed. Take it easy. Peace.